Welcome back to 843 TV. We're here now with Miss Carissa Branson. She's an officer with the Bluffton PD and the Neighborhood Services Unit. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you guys?
Good. Thanks for joining us again. So unfortunately, this is on everybody's mind these days. Now that it's getting hotter, people are leaving their children and their pets locked in the car. Can you please elaborate?
Yeah, I mean, I think last year it was where we were talking about that instance that happened pretty close in Georgia, where a child was left in the car. And unfortunately, this year it's come even closer to home. We had a dog die on Hilton Head, I think, maybe last month about it, and now we're getting some news about Beaufort City and children being left in cars. So again, we're just trying to remind everyone, this is illegal. Pets cannot be locked in cars, children cannot be left locked unattended in cars. One thing that people are doing now that we also need to address is they're leaving their pets and their children in cars, but they're leaving the car on and they're leaving the air conditioning on and saying they're fine.
It's okay.
No, you still can't do that. It's a big no, so we're just trying to tell everyone. Again, I don't know if it's ignorance of the law or they literally just don't care or they don't realize the effects, but those cars get so hot. And when you're talking about especially children in cars, it's not just the heat. I mean, even if you leave the air conditioning on, there are people walking all around the car
that would
in
love
the
to
parking
steal
lot.
your baby.
They'll steal a baby, or they're just
kid
getting
could hit
confused.
the gear shift and the car could go out of control. I mean, there's nothing. There's only a couple of good things that could happen.
No, and
then the rest of it's bad.
Oh, it's almost all bad. But I'm just thinking the child's gonna get scared. All these weird people walking around me. I don't understand it. So we tell everyone, take your kids with you. I mean, that should go without saying. And then the pets, if you can't take them into your destination, you know where you're going when you leave the house. If you know you can't take your pet inside, just leave them at home. They're gonna be safer, they're gonna be healthier, and everyone benefits.
And just to clarify, because I got into this heated debate the other day, it's against the law. You're not above the law, you're not exempt from the law. It doesn't matter if it's 5 minutes or 5 hours, it's against the law and you will get fined.
It is, and we do try to tell people, yes, it's against the law, absolutely 100%, but at the same time, as police officers, our goal is not to bind people up in court. We will, but the goal is to keep these children, keep these pets healthy, safe, alive.
Try to give people common sense, which is not very common anymore, unfortunately.
What other safety tips do you have for us?
Usually I come up with something really interesting. Last week I had that you can call us about your landscaping and making that safe for your house. I'm gonna go with my old standbys this time. With the summer, kids, wear your helmets. Everyone buckle up, drive slowly. We have a lot of tourists in the area coming in. Everyone's very confused where they need to turn, so everyone just slow down and calm down. Every summer we kind of get this rash of car break-ins. And every year I tell you guys, you gotta lock those car doors when you go in the house. Same thing goes this year. We haven't seen it yet. Find some wood quick. But I think we're going to. And every time we have this, we're like, were your car doors locked? No. Well,
because they have a false sense of security because they live behind a guard gate. That keeps honest people honest.
And I love when people say, I live in Bluffton, there's no crime. I'm like, I'd love for you to believe that. Unfortunately, but the truth is, you're leaving your car unlocked, you're giving away your things.
Sure.
So.
Well, let's shift gear and talk about something a little bit happier. We've been hearing about the National Night Out. Can you tell me a little bit about that and what some of the activities are?
Yes, we're very excited. Things are really coming together. It is in a month and a half or so. It'll be on August 4th, but so far we've gotten LifeNet Air Ambulance helicopter coming in again. Very excited. The Bluffton Township Fire Department, they are going to be doing the extrication of a car. Basically, if someone gets in a collision, they're not able to get out of the car, the doors won't open or whatever.
Jaws of life.
Jaws of life. They'll just saw the whole thing off, make it a convertible, so we're going to get to see that.
That's a game changer for teenage drivers, I will tell you. If you have a new driver, you need to make sure that you bring him or her there to see that, because that'll change your life. Yes.
And it's cool as anything, I'll tell you that. The other thing is, we have just found out that Peppers, our local restaurant, is actually going to help us out with some food for the event, so we're really excited about having them. But really, every day we're trying to add something new, so if anyone has an idea, if anyone wants to contribute to the event, they can contact me and we'll make it even better.
So tell us about the exact date and the exact location.
Yeah, so it's going to be on Tuesday, August 4th, and that's a nationally set date because obviously this is a national event.
Okay.
So Tuesday, August 4th from 6 to 9 p.m. It's going to be at the Bluffton Police Department, but really we're going to extend out into the entire Buckwalter Place. You're going to see us from Buckwalter Parkway. So yeah, come on out. We're going to have the free food. We're going to have all the events. Safety up the wazoo.
So if people don't want to wait that long to have access to you guys, and they have questions or they want to come talk to some local police officers, what would you suggest they do?
A few options. One, we're actually having an event on July 2nd. That's a Thursday in the morning from 8 to 10 a.m. It's at Palm and Moon Bagel Cafe there on Buckwalter Place. And they can come out. This is our Coffee with a Cop event. It's really casual. You can come, talk to us, talk to the chief. The chief's going to be there. And just have a casual conversation. Maybe you have some concerns that you just want us to hear about, but that doesn't necessarily necessitate a 911 call. It's a great opportunity. Other times, it's summer. If anyone wants to bring their kid and take a tour of the police department, contact me. We love doing that. We love having that one-on-one relationship with kids and families and show that we're there to help you. So come on out and
I think
let's do that.
I think Bluffton Police Department as a whole has done a great job introducing themselves to all of the school-aged kids and really making them understand that you aren't the bad guy.
Yes, yes. Well, we have the SROs, but they're only in the middle school and the high schools. So we're trying to make this huge effort with the mentor program that we've heard so much about, getting at the kids a little younger, because that's when they're really learning who's there to protect them and who's there to hurt them.
Right.
So we want to get that at them when they're still young.
Well, we certainly appreciate everything you guys do. Y'all are a huge asset to Bluffton and have done a fantastic job really since you were formed. So we thank y'all for all the work and thank you for being here.
Oh, appreciate that. Thank you very much.
And thank you for watching 843 TV.
Where communities come to speak.